Kendrick Lamar headlines the lunch break of an obscure sporting event to hopefully cap off this one-sided war with Drake. The Indian public descend upon bare biceps, although not for misinformation, which is sad, but what did we really expect? But where were you during the great Mexico City emo-punk wars? 2008, what a year. Coldplay released Viva La Vida, Beyonce releases All the Single Ladies, MIA releases Paper Planes. But for most Mexicans, March 16th, 2008 will forever be draped in infamy as the day two subcultures took their online beef offline onto the streets and into the town square. For decades, Mexico's capital city has been fertile ground for a variety of subcultures. Pointy boots, masked wrestlers, the rave scene, you name it. The city also had its collection of punk scene veterans. In opposition to this, you had these newbie emo kids who were basking in their movement's moment. And like most things, the punks were not happy. The emo scene complained about threats of aggression from the punks, namely through threatening emails and some posts on MySpace. Eventually, they agreed to meet at the town square for a peaceful demonstration for tolerance between these subcultures. But the punks decided to make things less than pleasant. That is so punk. Masses of people from these two tribes gathered in the town square and just started shouting at each other. These verbal attacks then escalated into a scuffle, which then became an all-out brawl. Over 100 police officers were deployed and even they couldn't break the warring factions apart. Some sources say the punks accused the emos of copying their style and not having an identity of their own. Explain this then, losers. Anyway, while it looked like things were about to get really messy, it finally took a procession of Hare Krishna followers who entered the scene with their drums and urged both sides into an eventual truce. My assumption is they entered the scene, started preaching about peace and love, and essentially annoyed both factions into making up. What's that old adage? The enemy of my enemy is my friend?